So I got a really interesting question from one of my clients who asked, why, like, why don't we just come back as the same gender? Why would we have to come back as a different gender? For those who don't know, my name is Nicole K. I'm a Heyoka empath, and that is someone who has grand ass insight into things that's not Google searchable, because they can read energies, at least I do, as well as see pictures of what the energies mean. And energies doesn't mean a halo. It doesn't mean a polka dot aura. It means when people say a sentence, the energy it's delivered on, that's a bigger fucking sentence, and it's the truth of the sentence. I also see energies between the dynamics of two people. So when you come to me as a client, my clients are in shock because I'm able to go into their past lives and see the energies they were entangled with, because I already know where their landmines are going to be in this lifetime, aka where they're going to have problems and struggles, because these energies from their past lives are still entangled in them. And we get all that sorted out. And so let me answer this question. You don't come back as a same sex each time, and here's the reason why. We're not here as a human being with spirit inside of us. We are a big motherfucking spirit, and we're having a human experience as the spirit, a big spirit, okay? So it's not we're the human and the spirit is inside. We're spirit having a human experience. Okay, so why does that even have to happen? Spirit has no gender, as you know. They don't need to have sexual organs. Spirit already feels the bliss of that climax. So what's going on? I write, by the way, all of this in depth in my second book, Supernatural Badass, which is going to be due out in a couple months. And if you haven't heard about my first book, which is all about masculine and feminine energies, I would seriously fucking get it. It's on Amazon. It's doing very well, called The Wisdom of the Penis SOS Manual, sorely needed. So in Supernatural Badass, I go into the depth of that, but let me just give you the gold of it so that you understand. Spirit has no need for genders, for sexual organs. Spirit came down here to this planet to experience, since it is oneness, it came to this planet to experience the spark of love, which is masculine and feminine energy. Therefore, it is either a masculine or a feminine energy. So if you're a masculine energy for many lifetimes, chances are you're in a masculine energy as a woman now, and now your balls have been stripped from you and you're feeling all vulnerable and shit because you're here to master being a human being with invisible balls, which is feminine energy, as opposed to a man who's created and designed to survive the elements in this world, and thicker skin and tougher, more muscles, etc., etc. Those that aren't injected with any drugs and all this sports business and stuff. So spirit came down to this planet, its playground, to experience masculine energy and its effects and its tools and skills, and to experience feminine energy, its effects and its tools and its skills, so that it has a better and a more enriching understanding in itself, and is, in terms of the spectrums of colors, deeper, enriched. Because it's just like if God plopped you right in front of Source, God, Allah, whatever, Jesus, and they'd sit right in front of you, they wouldn't have to explain fuck all. They would just look at you like this, and you'd feel everything. But if spirit has to come to this planet and it's given two sexes, it's the yin and the yang. It's the summation of and the crux of all nature and geometry and everything, which I go into depth in the book. It is because it wants to appreciate the unity of what it's what it's all about, the foundation of how that comes to be.